I told him he did not make me feel like a woman. He did all the cooking. He did all the cleaning. He raised his children, girls. He got their hair done for them. Like, I felt like, what am I here for? He was very much easier to replace.
It's easier for you to replace him than you?
Yes, it was.
How? What?
Because I got another him that was better right after.
Another 8-figure guy?
Yes.
In a relationship between men and women, men would be the prize because of what women want from a man. And women are not the prize based on what men want.
So the guy that gets
They're a good thing. They're a good thing, like God said. They're a good thing.
No, they're a prize to him because if that's what he wanted and he got it, then he feels like he won a prize. So like I said,
My point is
he would be a prize to
Let it
me,
go.
and he would be a prize to me, and she would be a prize to him. That's exactly what I said. So those guys that I want to do this. So when he get her, what he gonna feel like? He gonna feel like he got a prize.
If you lost your wallet, if you lost everything tomorrow, what could you offer me?
What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Vick Reacts. Bombing at you with a brand new video. Hey man, today we got a banger. Y'all see on the screen, man. We got Shooter Fat with Smoove podcast. Shouts out to JB Reacts, man. Women control access to marriage is the title of this video, man. I don't know what it's about, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I just got recommended this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive into it, man. Before we get into the video though, bro, if y'all like the intro that played at the beginning, be sure to like the video right now, because if you like the intro, you're gonna like the video. Comment you guys something to say about the video or me. Subscribe if you're new and mess with the content, man. Without further ado, let's get into it.
See, that's why I asked you earlier, who do you think is the prize, the man or the woman?
So I didn't get a chance to answer that.
Please do.
I don't feel like either the man or the woman is the prize. I feel like what they bring together becomes the prize. You, your own person, separate from me. I'm my own person, separate from you. And what we create together now becomes the prize.
That's in generally speaking.
That's in general. Like,
That's not. That's your unique
that's my,
perspective.
no, that's
You-
that's my take on it. I don't view anyone as being the prize, and I don't view myself as being the prize. I feel like my partnership with what I have with someone is what's going to create either the prize or the project.
I think this all goes back to perceived value again, right? Because if your average guy got with a dime, she's obviously the prize. Any man that's in the top 10% is the prize to any woman, because every woman from that top 10% all the way down want him. So he would be the prize. But dimes be getting their shit off. And they show you
Now you're saying some shit that makes some goddamn sense.
And I don't get that. I don't understand that.
perceived value.
What do you mean?
Perceived value.
What's the definition
Supply
of
and
prize in
demand.
the first place?
Supply and demand. Perceived value.
Because it has a definition.
Prize is something that you win. Let's say that. Like I played game in this. I played the game good. I won a prize. Like it's something.
Okay, keyword one.
But it could also be something that you not necessarily wanted, but you ended up with it.
Well, let me ask you
Got
this.
prize.
Let me ask you this. We'll look at it this way. I want both of y'all to answer. So let's just say let's say you would have nabbed this dude successfully, right? Let's say he was good looking. Let's say he had the 8 figures and all that shit. Your homegirls would admire you and ask you how you do that. He got friends, none of that shit. Do you think so? Yes or no?
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Yes.
That's what they always say. Why?
Because they want to.
Because they look at you like some situations. You look at that like, okay, you're winning. You get everything you want.
Winning what? Winning what?
Exactly.
Winning what?
Life.
A
But
prize.
listen to this
He's
though.
the prize.
But listen to this though. Now that same prize, like, okay, you feel like you got it good, or this female has got it good because her man is providing everything, but you don't know that he goes home every night and punches her in the throat.
See, now you're putting,
don't know.
now you're putting
now
the-
we do
now
this
you're
bullshit
putting-
again.
God damn, you throwing this.
This right, he already said.
This is crazy.
Your homeboy punch
You gotta add all this
No,
other
you
extra
never
shit.
got
Right, what we doing?
You
I'm
know,
putting
you
that
know
on,
why
bro.
we're not together? Because I told him he did not make me feel like a woman.
How was he supposed to make you feel like a woman? He's supposed to
What?
Like,
put his
he
hand on your
didn't-
throat. And,
No,
never
he
enough.
didn't
Toss you
allow
around a
me-
little
no.
bit.
Never enough.
He didn't allow me. Like, he did all the cooking. He did all the cleaning. He raised his children, girls. He got their hair done for them. Like, I felt like, what am I here for?
So
And
he's
this-
for the prize, basically. Got it. He's even more the prize. What the fuck are we saying?
He's still.
I've never heard or seen in my whole life. I'm 30. I've never seen anybody complain about a man that does all that. If anything, that would be a man that most females would definitely want. Now they could just sit on their ass all fucking day and not do shit. She said he didn't make me feel like a. He has to make you feel like a woman.
These women nowadays don't even cook. So
You know what that sounds like to me? You know what that sounds. You know what that sounds like to me?
how you stop?
You know what it
cooking?
sounds like to me?
Because he always had dirty
No,
things.
I'm gonna tell you what that
That's
sounds
crazy.
like.
I don't know what this
It
nigga got
sounds
time.
like your insecurities got the best of you
Yep.
because you feel like
Self-sabotage.
you feel like you didn't offer any value, and you
Hence,
felt
he's the
insecure
prize.
about him wanting to leave.
That was the
sometimes
beginning.
sometimes he don't need anything from you.
Right.
Sometimes all he needs is your company. Sometimes all
That's
he
what
needs is
I
your
learned.
presence.
Right.
Sometimes
So
all he
who's
needs
more
is your
replaceable?
presence.
That's what I
Right?
learned.
Who was easier to replace? You or him?
He was very much easier to replace.
It's easier for you to replace him than you.
Yes, it was.
How? What?
Because I got another him that was better right after.
Another 8-figure guy?
Yes.
How are you
like,
doing
once
this?
you're around that, it kind
Once
of
you're
like just
around-
Eight figure?
It's just this is the circle now.
yeah.
8-figure. Okay, fool. We speaking 8 figures. That's 1,000,000. That's $1 million dude. So let's just focus on and see what the hell she's wearing right now. She got on an orange hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Look like a generic. Gilded probably. She got on some work boots. And she got on yoga tights. And she got some strings hanging from the top of her hair. And she's not in the best shape. Her nails done, you know what I'm saying? But you're telling me she gets a guy that's a millionaire? Y'all let me know, bro. You know, it's always best not to judge by the cover. But come on, dog. You telling me she's got a 8-figure guy?
So you
All right, so you get a lot of prizes. I don't see how that stops it from being the prize.
Yeah.
Because the other women can't get one.
You in the wrong business. You
Other
in the
wo-
realtor
other-
business. I think if you
other
show
women
these
can't get
women how to
one.
do that, you can
Yeah,
probably
other
make
women
even
can't get
more
one.
But
money.
it's not anything that I'm doing intentionally.
They would have
It
to
was the
want
fact
to.
that
Besides the
they
point.
would have to
Subconsciously.
want you too.
They,
And again, it was more so like when me and him separated, my girl.
Yeah, this joint definitely generic. You can see the strings coming out from it on the inside, gang. And it looks like she just got a one-piece yoga suit on under. Man, come on, fool. What, man? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Friends because now their benefits are off because it was kind of like, hey, we're going to Vegas. Call a couple of your girls. So meet us. Like
They're like, bitch,
here's
why you
flight.
keep this?
They're like, yeah. Why
Goddamn,
are you-
bitch. The fuck you fucking it up?
Yeah, like why are you not tolerating this? But he cheated. And
He cheated.
He cheated.
Oh, he's supposed to be able to get away with that. Come on.
He cheated. And
You
that
gonna
was
give him a
something-
pass?
He's supposed to be able to do that.
Why not?
She sabotaged herself.
Ew.
She like I'd rather a broke nigga cheat than
She's lying, bro.
No.
Wait.
Y'all believing
I'ma
this
give a
is
broke
crazy
nigga
to
for
me.
cheating. Not this.
I could just look at Jordy and tell she lying. Like
You know what?
I just said that in my last video. Every situation that you talk to with a female that be like, what happened to your last relationship? They gonna say he cheated. Always gonna be the answer.
That was a very
Like,
important
come on,
question
boo.
that I had asked him. And I continued to ask him, and I said, if you lost your wallet, if you lost everything tomorrow, what could you offer me?
Oh God.
We're not talking
kind
about
of scenario.
monetary value. If all of your businesses crashed, you became bankrupt tomorrow, what could you offer me? Every answer
Now she doing voodoo.
No, every answer that he gave me was of monetary value. Well, I got you this big house to live in. Okay, you had to pay for it. Well, I buy you all these diamonds. If anything happens to me, you'll be
still
straight.
bossing me.
Okay, you still paid for it. I said, now let's picture you as a broke guy.
Uh-huh.
You don't have money.
Okay.
You don't have successful
Right.
businesses. What could you offer me?
Okay, what do you want?
When he stayed silent,
No, what do you want?
But I can tell you.
can't cheat.
But I can tell you.
Like, okay, like he said, what would you want? First of all. Second of all, stop acting like you OC like this, like you really coming to him and asking that question. Who's asking that question as a female? Period. Point blank. I mean, period. I wouldn't even ask that question to no motherfucker. Unless I'm really feeling no shit. And I don't feel no shit. I don't feel, Jimmy, I don't feel no shit. I gotta have a lot of weight, a lot of motion, a lot of money behind me to even come up to somebody and ask that question. What do you offer me? It's crazy. And then asking if you lost everything, then what do you have to offer me? Like she's asking the question like she's the prize. But this is what the key is. She literally just said at the beginning of the clip that she don't feel like she is the prize. She feel like what they're working towards is the prize. So if that's true, then what are you asking what he's offering you for? What are you asking what is he offering for? If what you said was true. That's how you know she's just babbling. She's just talking. She's just trying to make it sound good. She's just trying to make herself sound OG. In real life, she probably cried in the mirror. And I ain't trying to be no rude nigga. I ain't trying to say that shit on some bad level. I'm just saying, 9 times 10, this is her real life. She's definitely most likely insecure. She definitely single, bro. She ain't got no $1 million dude, fool. Come on, fool. Like, be serious, fool. She has $1 million. All right.
I
You know
can
why
tell
you
you.
say silent?
No, time out. You know what he could offer you? He could offer you wisdom because he obviously got to that point.
Exactly.
He could offer you a good co-parent because he's raising his
Exactly.
children well. The brother know how to cook, right?
Exactly.
He's able to attract you before you knew he had the bread.
And he could make all that money again.
I mean, but you was with him, so it's like you should know this, right?
He could have
Not-
made that
not-
money.
I don't
again,
understand.
but that
Everybody's a
wasn't his
wordsmith.
mindset.
Not everybody's a
No,
wordsmith.
it's not about-
Maybe he
it's
couldn't
not about
articulate.
And not everybody is gonna answer that off top. Like, that's the thing. That's how you know she's just. I'm sorry for pausing so much, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, that's how you know she's just chatting because who is really gonna come off the top of the head with saying that off the rip? Every person not the same. Every person can't articulate their mind like that. You feel me? So it's like, as a woman, and you in a situation, you shouldn't even be required to know the answer from him. You should be able to see it. You're with him, right? If you got with him, that means you smart enough and intelligent enough to pull a man like that, because men like that don't just go to every single woman, especially when they average. So you have to be coming with more than just looks. So obviously it has to be wisdom and knowledge. So why in earth would you ask that question if that's really what you have? Cal.
Wait. Maybe
Right.
You said he didn't say nothing.
But I just gave you
Cap.
tangible things that bro could have did and intangible.
But
Cap.
he didn't know that.
But it doesn't matter what he knows.
Okay, he didn't know. He was confused by the question.
Wait.
That's what it was. He was like, you just mentioned all the shit that's hard for a nigga to do.
He probably was.
You want me to mention the easy shit? Any nigga can watch YouTube and learn how to cook. You know, any nigga.
It wasn't his mindset
Yeah.
because in his mind,
He didn't
I
think
can't
those things
teach
were
you anything
valuable.
because you can't be better than me. Remember,
Right.
what I first said was everything that I learned from him wasn't because he gave me the playbook. It was
He
because
watched
I
him.
observed him.
Mhm.
He wouldn't teach me anything.
Can I make it just a lot
He
simpler?
wouldn't.
The reason why I believe, and some guys will agree, some guys won't agree. I'm sure there's some pandering ass panda bears over there that are gonna tell me some other dumb shit. I'm not talking about him in general, but this guy's gonna be in the comments saying,
No, definitely not me. He ain't talking about me because I'm not a panda bear.
Okay, right.
I speak truth.
So
I don't
it's a
pander
dumb
to
shit,
anyone,
right?
men or women.
Okay, but just the basis, just setting the table. People in general, the reason why the men are they're the prize by definition, and this is all because of female preference, female entitlement, female desire, female demands, and female complaints. That's what make men the prize. Because hold on, let me finish. First of all, 70 to 80% of men are invisible to women. When women are talking they shit, they ain't even talking about these niggas. These niggas aren't even worth mentioning. When women are like, all men cheat, they talking about the 20% of niggas they're interested in. They ain't talking about the 80% of niggas that don't get pussy.
That can't cheat.
So they're invisible.
Can't
So
cheat.
they're invisible in the conversation. I'm talking about men that are in relationships, men that are desired for relationships, men that women want to stay in relationships with. These niggas are the prize by fucking definition. Whose definition? Women's definition.
Right.
Because they describe
Okay.
niggas that are tall. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Which is a minority. They describe niggas that are successful. Well, successful is subjective. Successful compared to what?
Right.
More successful than these other niggas we're not interested in. Oh, okay, perfect. Again, you're talking about an anomaly. You're talking about niggas that are in the minority by definition because they beat all the other niggas. You're talking about niggas that are good in bed, know how to work their meat pistol, right? Then you're talking about niggas that know how to deal with your bullshit, stay in their masculine. You're talking about niggas that know how to lead. All of these things that you're mentioning are skill sets and attributes that need to be acquired over time through beating other men, through conquering the world around you. Height and looks and the size of your nuts is the only thing that you don't really got much say so over. You were born with that. Everything else, you had to create that nigga. You had to build that nigga. Now, when you look at the flip side of that, and what men ask for. And this is men in general. Men in general ask for the same shit. It's just that the more attractive, more successful men can actually dictate and get it. They can actually leverage and get it. But across the board, men are asking for pretty much the same shit, just like women are asking for pretty much the same shit. Where they're not going to get is another conversation. Now, what the niggas is asking for, what it all seems to have in common, is it's all choice-based. Well, we want a woman that knows when to shut the fuck up. Well, that sounds like a choice to me. That ain't a skill you had to develop. That's just you knowing when to shut up. Oh, we want women that are supportive. Wow. So they don't got to actually go out there and conquer the world. They don't got to actually earn the money. They just need to be supportive. You mean like a cheerleader?
Mhm.
That sounds like some more choice shit. She need to have sex with me when I want it. Oh, that sounds like a bitch just pretending. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like an actress. Again, choice. A woman that's loyal. Oh, what do you say? Choice. Submissive. Choice. Cooperative. Choice.
Let me ask you this. Is that the type of woman that you want?
Just give me a minute. Let me finish. I'm about to land this motherfucker right now. You cannot be considered a prize when your accomplishments are choices. You're a prize when your accomplishments
I ain't gonna lie.
require you to beat some.
I mess with what he's saying, but at the end of the day, everything that he named, including the stuff that he named that women need, that want from men, is choices too. It's a choice to go out there and be successful. It's a choice out there to go get some money. You know what I'm saying? That's all choices too. So let's be clear. Everything is a choice at the end of the day. Everything in life is a choice. Waking up and doing whatever is a choice. You can stay in the bed and that's a choice. So everything is choices, period. But what he's saying is the choices that the man has to attain versus the men choices is way harder to attain. It's way harder to get successful. It's way harder to be rich. It's way harder, you know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera. He's trying to say the level of difficulty for a man to be considered a prize and a woman to be considered a prize is different. It's way harder for a man to be considered a prize than a woman. That's basically what he's saying right now.
Somebody to be better than somebody else. People don't choose to be rich. You don't choose to be rich, my guy. You don't choose to be tall.
It is a choice because you have to do things in order to get rich.
You don't choose to be good looking.
What is the plane landing?
You either gotta work for these things or you gotta earn these things. You understand what I'm trying to say? So just based on that alone,
it's still a choice though.
definitively, men in a relationship between men and women, men would be the prize because of what women want from a man, and women are not the prize based on what men want.
So the guy that gets
They're a good thing. They're a good thing, like God said. They're a good thing.
No, they're a prize to him because if that's what he wanted and he got it, then he feels like he won a prize. So like I said,
My point is
he would be a prize to me, and he would be a prize to me, and she would be a prize to him. That's exactly what I said. So those guys that I want to do this. So when he get her, what he gonna feel like? He gonna feel like he got a prize.
Maybe I just explained the difference. The point is
And
hold
I-
on. The woman,
Hold on.
no, you didn't bring back anything. Hold on, you didn't. Hold on, you didn't. You didn't challenge the point. The point is that him considering her a prize. That's just a cute fucking pet name. By definition, she's not the prize because she chose to be the
A prize, not the prize. That's what people misunderstand it. Prize. It could be multiple prizes. You could win this. You could win this. You could win this. You could win this. They have different tiers for prizes. You ever went to the carnival and you won a top prize, the biggest bear, or you could win a participation prize, the little ass shit, basically saying, you tried, good luck here. You know, in track, when I was running track in high school, bro, they give you a 6th place ribbon, or you could get the gold medal, you could get the silver medal, you could get a bronze medal. You can get 4th place, you know what I'm saying, ribbons, 5th place ribbons. You get participation ribbons sometimes. Those are all prizes. So I don't like the prize word because it doesn't make sense, because at the end of the day, everybody a prize in their own way. And everybody a prize to somebody. It's some fat females out here that's prizes that some dudes would, you know what I'm saying, do the most to try to crack. So at the end of the day, the prize word is intangible. It's more in levels of how high of a prize are you? Are you the top ranked prize? Are you the middle prize? Are you the low prize? You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, that's really what it's on. That's why they having so many arguments and stuff, because both sides actually got a point. They really just don't know how to say it the right way. You feel me?
By definition, she is a
She didn't. She didn't beat or conquer anything to
doesn't
become
matter.
those things.
He feels
She
like she's
simply
a-
Hold on.
chose.
We can't hear you both at the
Which
same
means
time.
he
Ayende,
can.
hold on.
Which means he can replace
Ayende,
her.
hold on.
He can replace her
Hold
by
on.
finding another chick that chose.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I wanna give the ladies an opportunity
Go
to
ahead.
respond and let you rock. Good.
what you want me to say it again?
Yeah, because I couldn't hear both of y'all.
Say the nothing again.
I was just saying, the guy you just said, oh, he's gonna want her to be supportive in X, Y, and Z. So the guy who gets her, he's gonna feel like she's a
Feel
prize.
like. Got it. Feel like.
Okay.
Okay, so she's not actually a prize. He just
No, she
felt
could
like.
be a
Got it.
So hold on.
Got it.
Let
Felt
Jazz here.
So I was looking at it like I asked you, I said, are those the qualities in a woman that you look for? First, just yes or no.
I think men across the board look for that. I don't see a man
so
not
we're
looking for
speaking
that.
in general. Now, what qualities do you look for? Do yours align with his?
And a woman?
Yes.
Mine in particular, I have a few things. Here's the number one. There's two things that I require immediately, right? One is a nurturer, and two is a person who is considerate. Consideration, probably number one for me. If you were considerate, meaning that you think of what it is that I need, want, and love before I can do sometimes, right? And a nurturer, those kind of go hand in hand, but the consideration will kind of make you a nurturer, right? Those are the most important things, because that means that you're always considering how I feel. And a lot of dudes don't even talk about how they feel, but I do feel a way sometimes. Like, I need to work sometimes. Sometimes I need my space. Can you recognize that? Can you think for me and say, all right, he chilling. Boom. Do I need that woman's touch right
It's
now?
valid,
Do I
though.
need her to be around me?
But it's basically like his answer is basically yes.
Can you,
It's the
can
same
you
thing.
detect that, right? Are you intuitive enough to be able to be like, look, this is what he needs, and I'm gonna make sure he does that. If you know, like a person who's on a fitness shit, can you do my meal prep? Can you get my sports shape set up, right? Can you do certain things without me asking and it just happen? And I'm like, damn, you got to make me need you, right? That would make me like attracted to you like hell, because it helps my life. You are an addition to my life versus a subtraction or a nuisance. And I find that most women are a nuisance.
So, in fact, well, what he just said of what he want and need from a female, that would make her a prize, because like he said, most females isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like that prize word, because at the end of the day, there's not one that's a singular prize. Both are prizes, depending on who the person is, depending on what they bring, depending on what the other person wants. You feel me? Every person on earth could be a prize to somebody. Feel me?
Life.
It's just like different levels, of course. You know, you got five. You want to say you got the fine shit, super fine shit, and then you got the regular shit. Some of the fine shit don't do the shit the regular shit do, but you hold the fine shit to a higher tier just because they fine. Feel me? So, and it's only depending on the person, because some men don't want all the shit that he said. You feel me? Some men be like, bro, that's just, that's cool to have, but I don't need it. They could use a female that don't really do all that extra shit, So, it's just dependent, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be it for the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on the video. You can also go to their page and watch the rest of the video. I just wanted to get a vid out today for real, but it seemed like a very interesting topic about the prize, and that's very talked about, especially in the space today. So that's been the vid. I hope y'all guys enjoyed. I hope you girls enjoyed. If any females watching, y'all have a good night, a good day, a good life. Be back tomorrow. Upload will be up tomorrow. I appreciate you for tuning in. 3 vids on the screen right now. Socials at the top. Be sure to plug in on my socials so I can stay plugged in with you. It's been your boy Vick Reacts, and I appreciate you for tuning in. Stay up and be blessed. Peace.